Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on the Robuilder YouTube channel. Today we're hopping back into creating Slingshot Sim, and we're going to be focused more so on the slingshots today. And I finally found a scripter to make this game a reality. There he is. He's floating around up there, and he's going to be working on the game. And who knows, maybe we'll have it out sooner than I anticipated. Now, before we get too far into this video, I already have the three concepts that I want to do today. We have a monkey slingshot with like the default blender monkey and a banana. Would be pretty cool. A cake slingshot and a tool slingshot. Now, we have this guy right here. But it's not really tools, it's more like scraps with a tool on it. The other one will be like pretty much all tools, so that'll be pretty interesting. But I want to test something real quick. Every time I watch a YouTube video, YouTubers are like, make sure to drop a comment and like right now to help me in the algorithm. I don't know if that's actually a thing, like if it goes by engagement. So what I need you guys to do is spam the comments and drop a like, maybe even a dislike, whatever you're feeling. I'm trying to see if the engagement really does affect the algorithm or not, or if that's just something YouTubers say to make their numbers look bigger. So, let's see. If this video pops off because there's a ton of comments and likes, then we'll know, okay? We need to run this test. But we're gonna start off by making the monkey slingshot. I think it'll be, well, we'll start with the cake slingshot. That one seems fun. And honestly, for the cake one, I'm just going to use the noob one and recolor / texture stuff. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Wow, we're starting to get a bit of a size difference here. I guess we can move this guy down. Alright, so the person who made the drawing for the cake slingshot, they did something pretty cool, and now it's your boy's turn to replicate it. So I'm going to do Control R to loop cut somewhere around here, and I'm going to do it on this half as well. Maybe go a little bit lower, so we don't have a perfectly symmetrical thing. Now I'm going to add a couple loop cuts like this, and a couple on this side as well. And I'll do the same over here. Go like that, and like that. Perfect. Now what I'm going to do is hop into this, like, front view, just like this. Go into our wireframe mode, face select mode, and grab all of these faces. And I'm going to separate those by selection. So now that we got these, which I probably should have done each of them separately, so let me just do that. We're going to scale these up just a little bit, alright? And that'll be kind of like the cake, dare I say. The frosting, actually. Alright, there we go. Now, we do need to see if we have any bit of little spots under it, which we do. I can easily fix that. I think I'm going to just grab the whole line, scale it. We'll extrude it and then scale it. Something like that should work, and we'll do the same for the other side. Now, to make this more like cake-like, cakey, I don't know, we're going to grab some of these vertices and move them around a little bit, just to add some detail, like some frosting, and make it look real nice and cake. Forgot to do the backs of these and the inside on this one. Put some right there, some right there, and some right there. And I'm going to just go through and kind of move some vertices up, some vertices down, and give it a bit of random look. Alright, one side done. Let's go ahead and move to the next one. Alright, and just like that, we have a bit of the look that we're going for. So let's go ahead, just change the texture on these real quick. Should not be too hard. We're going to go for a nice pink, maybe something like this. Real nice. Now we're going to grab this one, do A over here, S and 0, because all that's going to be one color. And we're going to go for like a nice tan, kind of a cake color, something like that. That might be a little bit too light, actually. So let's move that on over something like this. That's more cake-like. There we go. Now, in their concept, they have candles on the top as well, so we will add those. And I'm trying to figure out what we should add to a different part of it, so it gives it a bit more flavor, some finesse. I guess for now, we'll just keep it like this. Let me add the candles. Alright guys, just like that, the cake slingshot is done. I added one candle on one side and two on the other, just to kind of give it a little bit of variation, because there's not too much we could do with it. Now up next, let's make the monkey slingshot with the default monkey from Blender. Look at this guy. This one's gonna be pretty fun. I'm not really looking forward to texturing this thing though, because, oh yeah, I didn't think of that. That's gonna take quite a while. Let me go ahead and build a banana, and then we'll figure out how to kind of assemble this one and put it together. I'm just pretty excited. Alright guys, I'm working on the banana, but I have a quick message from Kirsten. She had told me to say hello from her to you guys. So, put hi Kirsten in the comments. Alright guys, I've made the banana. I will now shade smooth, and there we go. We have a banana. I am gonna have to texture this and the monkey, but I think I only will need this. Maybe a little bit of proportional editing to make it less curved for the handle, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Texturing is gonna take a little bit of time, so I'll just be back when it's done. You guys have seen me do this process countless times. If you want to know how to do it and you don't know how to do it, check literally any of my other videos on the Slingshot series and you'll learn very fast. Alright guys, I don't want to talk about how long this took to actually get all these pieces colored, and it kind of looks like a girl monkey because of the mouth itself, I think, but it's all good. Here's the monkey Slingshot, guys. I think it looks awesome and definitely a bit of a cursed idea or image. So let's grab this, move it over here, and resize it to kind of match up with everything else. Oh my gosh, this one definitely took a lot longer than I think I've spent on any Slingshot, to be fair, just because of how many little parts I had to click for the monkey. And it looks like right here, did I leave that on the other side as well? I did. Okay, we're good. And this looks like it's about the same size. Might need to just scale it down just a hair. There we go, and it is in line. Boom, 2 Slingshots done. That monkey one is most definitely cursed, but what do we have left? I believe I said a tool slingshot. Let me go see if I can find the reference for that one. If I can't, I'll have to switch it out for something else because, hey, yo, someone actually made that one? Okay, guys, I'm gonna show you this. So somebody drew this concept, okay? Absolutely insane. Like, this would look awesome as a slingshot, but I'm not really confident enough as a modeler to do it, and someone actually made it into a 3D model. That's nuts. Actually nuts. Great job, dude. This looks insane. All right, and here's the tool slingshot, guys. We have a nail, measuring tape, a wrench, and a hammer. So that's quite a few little props, but I think I got this. The nail will be super easy. The measuring tape, pretty easy. I think so. I'm not gonna put the numbers on it. I'll just put the lines. Yeah, should be overall pretty easy. Let's go ahead and get that done. All right, guys, a hammer, a nail, and a wrench. Let's start off with the nail because it'll be the most simple thing. We're going to grab a cylinder, change this down to 8 sides. Genuinely don't think it needs to be as big as it was. We can grab this guy right here, extrude it out a little bit, scale it. We'll just put a point in it, so Alt-M at center. Now we're going to grab all of this, scale it down because it does not need to be that big. It can always be bigger later in comparison to how big everything else is. We're going to bring this guy up. That point should probably be a little bit further down, so there's more of a point on here. More of a dramatic end to it. And then this, let's bring it up a bit more because this will be one of the sides of the slingshots. I'll just grab this, scale it out, scale it up, and there's a nail. Very, very simple. Now we got a measuring tape. I'm just going to do Shift A. We're going to grab a cube. I'm going to flatten it out by pressing S and Z. Perfect. Now measuring tapes do have a little bit of a bend in them, but I don't think we're overly going to do that because I don't think there's too much of a point to. So I'm going to scale this down a little bit more, and I guess we could probably scale it, the whole thing on the Y-axis, make it a little bit thinner, and then we're going to need little bumps. Now, I think I'll just do it like this. So I'll duplicate that, bring it up just a hair, SX to scale it in. One more time. Something like that should work. And then we're also going to do SY to bring it something like this. Now I'm going to drag it over here so it matches up. Edit mode, so all of these stay as one piece. And then I'm just going to be duplicating them and placing them kind of around. All right, so we'll do a couple like this. Let's grab this one, move it over a little bit. We should probably hop right in this top view so we can get them pretty nice and even. Let's go ahead and grab this box and just scale it along the X-axis so we have a nice space to work from. So something like this. There we go. And now we need our 3 little boxes right there. All right, so let's grab this one, and we will do every 4 of these little studs. All right, there we go. Now I'm going to grab all of these. Shift D, R180, so we can flip. Well, that I could have just moved them up. That was really stupid to even try to flip them. That was pretty dumb, I guess. I'm going to move these guys to the off center, kind of a bit like this, and we're going to add one more. Right there should be perfect. So that's going to work for our measuring tape, guys. In fact, I'm going to texture it real quick, just so we might still be able to end that or add that bend into it. All right, guys, the tool one is now done. I'm going to use this hammer, or the hammer's handle as well. There we go. And this is it. Now I have to texture it still. I'll probably use a different color for this handle than this handle, but let's go ahead and get it done. So boom, boom. Oh my gosh. There we go. Let's make this a nice gray, probably. Or we could make it like a real fun color, like an orange. Oh, we'll go gray. We'll keep it standard. Let's go ahead and make the hammer handle a brown. Perfect. And then this handle down here, I think we're gonna go with like a red. Somewhere over here. Maybe even a blue? Yeah, I think blue looks pretty cool. So there we go, guys. The tool slingshot. This, I think it turned out kind of cool, honestly. Let's go ahead, group this all together, bring it over here, make sure it's the same size as everything else. It is not even close. Scale this up, something around here. Now, this could definitely be a bit longer, a bit more space in between. I think for now it's okay. But there we go, guys. That is going to wrap up this video on making some slingshots. I'm happy we finally found a scripter for the game. Hopefully that works out. Usually it doesn't, but, you know, wish me some luck, guys. And we'll see if we can fool the algorithm with the spam of comments and hopefully likes. That is going to wrap it up, though, guys. If you did enjoy and you want to see more content like this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.